Morning, welcome to the class. We're back here on a Friday, weeks after we were at the gym, but now we're back here again. So welcome and welcome back if you had a couple of weeks break from the Friday with me. We're going to take our shoulders away from our ears. Like I mentioned on Wednesday, we're going to work our arms a little bit. So hands onto your lower abdominals. Let's take a breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. When you breathe out, stomach moves in towards the spine. So again, breath in through the nose and sighing out. Hands a bit higher, breathing in and sighing out. Keep spreading those toes out. Do one more, breath in. As you exhale, your arms come down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhaling out, arms to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. And then exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. And then exhale, bring the arms straight down in front. You can hear the noise there in the kitchen eating. Inhale, come up onto the balls of the feet, stay lifted. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Take it out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And then you want to bend your knees, your arms are coming down, but your heels are staying elevated. So you're off your heels. Just the arms in isolation. Exhaling out to the side. Arms come forward as you inhale. And then sighing out. Inhale, arms rising up. And then we're going to bend down a little bit deeper. Arms come down. Keep the legs there, just the arms. Inhale up. Freezing cold morning out there this morning. Hope you've been out and done a little bit of cardio. If you haven't, get out there later. Always want to keep on moving. Hey? Come down a little bit more into those legs. And we're just going to do it one more time, please. So inhale up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. Inhale up. And then come down just that fraction more. Good work. So come up, lower the heels down. We'll zip our legs up and we'll take our arms to the side. So we're going to do a little bit of a leg ballet kick, but it's not ballet by any stretch of the imagination because I'm not a ballet person. So you inhale, kick forward, exhale to the side. Inhale, go back, and then to the side again. So inhale, sighing out. Inhale back. That's the way. We want to keep our body nice and tall. We don't want to be moving too much in the upper body. Inhale back, exhale out. Just a few more on this side. I know the arms are starting to feel a bit of a burn. One more each way. Center, side, back, side, and bring it in. Good job. Same thing, other side. Inhale, toe forward, out. So this automatically gets your core switched on. That's a really, the main benefit of the balance is that your core gets activated, gets us ready for our workout. Back, side, front, side. Keep this strong. 2 more times. I know the arms are burning now, but it's just getting us ready for the burn that's coming soon. Do a few more, please. Side, side, back, and side. Last one. Front, side, back, and then center. Ooh, bring the arms down. How much did that burn? Let's just do some shoulder rolls. Check it on out. Alrighty, so we're going to get into our balance here. We're going to hold onto the opposite knee and cross the leg over you. And then just windmill that arm behind. Keep it out there on the horizontal. And then if you can, look to it. Oopsie. So we're looking to the hand if you can. Oh, not today by the look of it. Some days you just feel more balanced than others, and that's okay. As long as we just keep working it, that's the main thing. Okay, so bring the arm down, release the foot. We'll come to the other side. So bring the knee, cross it over, then arm windmills back, and then just slowly look back. I think I probably looked too fast before. Alright, bring that arm down and we're going to get into our tree. My words fail with me. So bring the heel along anywhere along the side of that left leg and take the knee open. And then your hands can be down at your heart. Find your third arm or lift. And if you can, eyebrows goes up. But we will practice this one again at the end. Oh, sorry, my kid's making noise out down there. So looking up if you can. Spreading the toes of your supporting foot always, so each muscle will do its job. So gently bring the arms down, release the foot, and we'll come to the other side. Dig the heel in, open the knee out, stomach, switch it on, stay contracted there, and then hands to heart, third eye or lift. Shoulders stay relaxed, remember, and if you can, just lifting up. You feel how your tummy moves in when you breathe out. It's so important to get that connection. It's going to get automatically connected when we start our push-ups, so I'll tell you that. 2 more. So gently bring the arms down, release the foot down, and we're going to come into our push-ups. So make your way down onto the mat. We're going to hopefully, you've got something soft for your knees, because after our push-ups we're going to be up on our knees to do, to do some, different exercises up here on our knees. So your first sort of push-ups, what I want you to focus on is having your right arm up higher, your left arm is down by your waist. So this is what it looks like. Obviously I'm down on my knees. If you're quite strong at push-ups, you can be up on your toes, but I'm going to stay down on my knees for the whole lot. So 20 push-ups here. Inhale down, exhale up. No. So you're exhaling when you come up. It's like you're pushing the mat away from you with the breath. So we're at the halfway point. So we will mix it up. Lots of different push-up sequences. And in between we'll be on our knees to do things to give our arms a bit of a break. No. She's doing her version of push-ups. No. 3 more. Last one. And come up onto your knees. Okay, we're going to give our arms a break here. So cross the arms over your chest. Just remember which arm is in front and then move your body back. Keep your hips pointed forward. If you don't have soft padding under your mat, get a pillow if you need to. The beauty of being in your own house, you can do anything. You can put a jumper there, just anything soft to support those knees. Yeah. Do a few more. So this is getting your gut working and also through your back. A lot in those quadricep muscles. Mira pájaros, llego a la balcón. 2 more. So don't do that. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to bring our left arm up, our right arm down by our waist. So our arms have had a bit of a break. Sit the legs up, you're on your knees, bracing the belly in. Inhale down, exhale up. Let's go. So, so keep going with those breaths, so important. Halfway through this set. So clearly we're doing 20 each set. We're close. Just 2 more, then we're up on our knees again. No tocas así. No tapas así. So remember which arm wasn't in front before? Cross the other arm in front now. No. Come back, exhale. Okay. Un poquito así. ¿Por qué no le acercas a mostrarle sus orejas? Sus orejas. She's got an earring on. Oh, she's taken it off. There's a clip on of her sister's. That's okay, okay. No sé, tal vez subes arriba, pregunta Alba. 2 more. So round 3 of our push-ups here, we're going to have our arms in an arrow, and we're going to be just bringing the arms, shaving your waist. Very challenging push-up, this one. So I'll give you the beginner level. You inhale down, see how my elbows stay tucked in. Exhale up. That's the beginner level. Otherwise, join me in the intermediate. Of course, you can go to your advanced up on your toes if you want to, but it's too hard for me. Let's go. Vamos a hacer 100 hoy. See how when you push yourself up, your tummy contracts? Crazy. I've got someone heckling me here. That someone is my husband. He's telling me that I'm cheating, doing it down on my knees. Oh, so strong. Keep it going. Abas llamó a mi mamá. Sí. It feels very hard now. I haven't done these push-ups for a long time. Oh. Oh, come on up. So challenging. Let's give our arms an active recovery so they're up high. You're going to move back on your arms and move them back with you. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, move it back. So the arms are up, yes, but there's no weight or pressure on these wrists. No. Shaking a little bit's normal. If you are, I'm glad. Hold this one back. Feel that tightening sensation in your tummy. Feel the burn in your quads. Your lower back working a bit too. Okay, come on up. Bring the arms down. We're going to go into a normal push-up now. So arms are to the side. Inhale down. Alrighty, so arms are a little bit wider than the shoulders, but they're at shoulder level. 20 again, let's go. Es la otra, es en la caja rosada. Ramiro, ese aprendiz. This feels easy in comparison to those tricep push-ups. No es esto, en la caja rosada te dije. Nuestro papi como pagado, papi no sabe. He needs the 2-year-old to show him what to do. All action here today. Es algo de si quieres.
Eso pasa cuando tienes familia.
Así es.
Entonces,
Let's do 4 more because I did lose count, but I think it was 3, but let's do 4. 2 more here now. And come up onto your hands and knees, sorry. Now I'm going to face you guys. I'm going to take our legs a little bit wider than the hips and take your right arm behind, hold onto the left elbow, come down. This is getting our waist activated while giving our arms a bit of a stretch. We only have 1 more round of push-ups to go, and that will get us to 100 push-ups today. So good job. Good job in 20 more anyway. 2 more like that. Let's really overload this right side. So put your weight over your left knee, right foot out onto the toes or lift, and then open your arms out.
I had our book. Look it. I had our book. It is a lion.
It's a noise me tiger. That's not my tiger. 2 more.
Lion.
Okay, bring it in. Knees a bit wider than hips. Other arm goes behind to work the left side. Angle myself here. To you guys a bit more. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Ito mo na libros después mismo. Sí. Just evening it out, doing the other side as well. 2 more. Alrighty. So bring our weight over the right side. Left foot goes out onto your toe or lift. Arms are out too. So we're just balancing ourselves over our right knee. This side feels a lot less balanced. Do you find that one side's better than the other? I bet you do. Bring it on in. Last lot of push-ups. So these are fun push-ups. We're going to be moving. I want you to watch me for the first 2 and then join in. So, I don't know. So you're going to inhale, step. Exhale, bring it in, and then you go the other way. So exhale, bring it. Join me now. 20 more. These are fun. Probably the easiest of all of ours. Cuidado, tu vas a caer. Estar arriba si quieres subir. Si quieres. Keep this going. We're halfway through this final set. And I'll save planks for a bit later because I want to give the arms a bit of a break after these. Oh, 4 more. We're at the 100 mark. Last one. Oh, we're done. Hey, good job. Shake it out. Awesome effort. We're going to roll over onto our back. Okay, so we'll get into some lower belly. Then we'll get into some upper belly. And then we'll get into a little bit of arm work again. And then we'll just do a little bit more abs before we flip over and do some planks and then some back. And time will go. It goes quick. So lie on our back completely. We'll get into some lower abdominals. So we've got our legs up, pointed toe, legs as straight as you can. They're up on the vertical. So we've got about 8 different positions, and each position we're holding for about 8 to 10 breaths. And the breath is, like always, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Papi por el ahorita, después yo la leo. Para terminar mi clase. Okay, so instead of a pointed toe, let's flex the foot, still keeping the legs up as straight as possible. And the legs are still together. Okay. Están diciendo que no es suficiente porque sus dientes ahí están demasiado peludos. 2 more. Now keeping a flex foot and keeping the legs as straight as possible on the vertical, we open the legs. You can see I've opened my legs about 30 centimetres, maximum 30. Don't want them open too far. Ana, no hablas conmigo más. Estoy trabajando. Remember, as you breathe out, tummy's moving down. Mommy. So instead of the flex foot, the only change is a pointed toe now. Afeludos, sí. Have a quick feel of your tummy. Check that when you breathe out, the tummy moves down, so your fingers move down. Sorry, she doesn't shut up. And this is from morning till night. I think Alba gets the most annoyed at it when we're trying to watch something, and she's like, So from here, team, lower the angle, keeping the separation and keeping the pointed toes. So see, my legs are still separated, about 30 centimetres apart. Stay here. This is all about the lower belly. It hurts, I know. And I know sometimes your legs want to take over, so your legs feel more pain. So try and take that pain that you feel in your legs and contracting your tummy more so that the contraction is there and it's not in your legs. So flex your foot, keep this going. Valentina, no se deja de hablar. So listen team, the flex foot stays, the ankle stays, but now you zip the legs up. We're closing in on the finish line.
Hi guys.
We're in a world of suffering. He's happy. And then point the toes. This is it. Come on, stay strong. Four more breaths. No. Okay, so bring your heels down, chin tucks into the chest, head and shoulder lifted, rest the lower abs. Exhale, rise up. Inhale, bring it back. Exhale, rise up. So you're looking at your tummy, seeing it move down. Speaking of laughing at people that are in a world of pain, yesterday we went to the track to train. Well, it's not the track, it's an oval. Because we can't go to the parks with the girls anymore. We took them to the oval to run. And the oval happens to be in front of my mum's house, so she could, watch us. And she came out as soon as we arrived, and she brought food for the kids. And I'm like, no, we're here to train. If they see food, they'll just want to eat, but I want them to train. So she went back into her house, and then when we finished training, I said, if you want to come over again. So she came over, and as we were together, I stood in dog shit, of course. And she was so pleased because I told her off to bring the food. She thought it was a payback. So then my poor shoes were all dog poop. So this one come up, and then come back halfway, and then come again. No prendes el televisor. Vas a apagar esa máquina, es molestoso. Arriba subes. So exhale and then a centimeter back. Ana, ya suficiente. Yo no puedo trabajar bien si tú estás haciendo ruido. So try a little lift and lower. So this is all about the upper belly, right? This next one we hold up. Bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. Now if you feel your feet are going to lift, straighten the legs out, hold on, help yourself up. Super slow. As soon as you get up, sit tall, come back halfway, stop there, move the legs away so you're feeling nice and balanced. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just be pulling our elbows in. Straighten it out. Yep. Déjalo. Está bien. No está dañando el piso. 4 more. Si sigues portándote mal, papi va a cogerte y llevarte arriba. Porque estás haciendo demasiado ruido. Keep the arms in. Stay here and then pulse them back. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arms forward. And then super slow, we're coming back again. Take your time. We'll do just one lot of upper and lower belly together, and then we'll get into some arms. So let's bring our legs up. And all we're going to do is we're going to exhale and take the legs to one side, halfway, then bring them up, and then take them to the other side. Now to make it more of a challenge, if you want, what you're going to do is you push the legs away a bit more, so the angle at your hip is now greater. Now what you want to do with your arms is we're just going to side to side move. The arms are up and your head and shoulders are lifted. The arms aren't crossing you so much, they're just helping you do a bit of a twist with the upper body. ¿Cuáles tus otros libros primero antes que comes más? One more. All right, bring your knees in and roll yourself up. And we're in a boat pose. And we've got our arms behind us. I'll just readjust my pants. So your hands are behind. You're in your boat pose, but your arms are supporting you. We're going to bend down as you inhale. Exhale, come back halfway. Not up too high. This is Ola, baby. So you're feeling this in your arms probably already. This is going to work in your shoulders and your triceps. And I'm going to make it more intense in a moment. So we're going to hold this one down and then bring one arm out in front. Then from here we continue. Inhale up, exhale low. Not too big. Very controlled move. Shoulders stay relaxed. Yes, it is my boob popping out. That's the problem of getting older. Your boobs come out of your bra. You've got a bra on, but they still come out. 2 more. Hopefully when I finish breastfeeding completely, they'll just get smaller and then they won't pop out of my bras. Hold this one down. Change to the other arm. Lift it up. Go again. Two more. So we'll go down, we'll hold it down, bring both arms behind, bring your elbows in close and just stay here, nice and low. Feel that burn in your arms. I've got one more bit of a burn, so bring the legs in and flatten them down and then lift your hips up and keep the bend in the arms. I know, it's hurting. This is a modified table. Push the arms straight, we're in a full table. Move the legs away so they feel a bit better underneath the feet and knees. Shaking your arms. Just do 4 more breaths and that's it for arms in terms of arm focus. We will do a little bit more when we get in our plank. Okay, so bring yourselves down and we're going to just shake those arms out. They're feeling sore, aren't they? Ooh, and lie on your back again. So a little bit more lower abs, then a bit of upper abs. Then we'll do something different. ¿Quién está llorando? Western. So we want to bring our legs up. Bend legs. One leg pushes away. Tienes el quiere jugar en la arena y los otros no están permitiendo a jugar también. No sé. Tienes que preguntarle. So one leg's just pushing away, same leg doing all the work. The other leg not doing much just yet. In a moment, the other leg is going to start to do something. So what's going to happen is when that leg goes away, the other leg's going to stand up. But it's on a bit of an angle. You see how it's not up on the vertical completely? That's what we're doing. Yo voy a llamar a papi para cogerte si sigues hablando. Tú sabes muy bien cómo yo tengo que trabajar. Son las ovejas azul y rojo. No, es morado. Do two more, and then we're going to extend the other leg away straight, the other leg stays still. So change legs, go. No movement just yet. I think this has been the most talkative she's been. So if you're new to my classes online, apologies. She's not usually this annoying. Aquí nomás. Do two more and then we're going to add the extension of the other leg, yeah? Let's do it. We're closing in. Just two more. Alright, bring the knees in and just roll yourselves up. Now we are going to flip ourselves over. We are going to do the planks now just to finish the abdominals. Then we'll get into a little bit of back. Okay, una es con coraje, otra está con miedo. So we'll start, I think, on the elbows just to give our wrists a bit more of a break. So coming onto your tummy. You wear your mouth happy. Zip the legs up, shoulders away from the ears. Okay. Ramiro. Ana, ya nos entonces cállate. Shoulders away from the ears, zip those legs up. As you breathe out, tummy lifts up. She's impossible today. Cierra tu boca o tú vas arriba. Yeah. Ramiro, lo siento, ¿puedes venir a cogerla?
No quiero.
One more breath here, and then we're going to push up onto our head. As careful as you can, push her up. Push it up. Cógela rápido. Sácala de aquí, por favor. Está sin para hablar.
Lo siento, mi amor.
So zip the legs up, shoulders away from the ears. Rápido. Keep this going. Four more breaths. She's pushing the limits. She's testing every day, really. Bring the knees down, toes together, sit back. Alba was a lot better as a 2-year-old than Anna is, I'll tell you that much. Anna's a beast. All right, so that's it in terms of planks. So that's it in terms of arm work, because the back exercises that we're going to do, we're going to be lying on our belly. So come onto the belly. And we're going to arms, just let them break. You know, they'll have a rest here. They'll come in later, but there's no weight bearing on them. So what we're going to do is we're going to inhale as we open the legs, exhale and slowly close them. So the beauty of this is we're working the lower back, But just incidentally, the bottom gets the workout too. So inhale as you open, exhale as you close. Already she stopped crying. You see, she just wants to get what she wants. And sometimes we have to say, no, you can't get what you want. I usually sleep with her every night, and she'll call me, and you always put her to bed. But yesterday she was misbehaving so much, I said, Ramiro, you put her to bed. So that was a new experience for her. She was not happy at all, but she went to sleep a lot quicker than she does for me. Do 2 more. So you don't have to do the arms at all. But this is just making it an upper back inclusion as well as the lower back and the glutes. Just 2 more. All right, just lower this down. Elbows come underneath, feet lower down, and just pull forward into a mini stretch. It's our Sphinx here. You feel a nice pull in the back there, releasing it. So come down onto your belly again. We're going to flex the feet and bring the heels together, but the knees stay apart. All you're doing is pushing up from the knees, working into the lower back strongly there. So you feel this all through this area. A little bit in the glutes too if you feel them. They're pretty solid. So if you want the upper body inclusion, only if you want it, arms are bent. And we're lifting up arms as well as legs. Super strong. Don't worry, tomorrow's class, I won't be doing any arms, I promise that. Alright, so lying down, release the legs down, back into the Sphinx, pulling forward, releasing there. The legs are about hip width distance apart, so keep them there. Bring them in if they crept out too much, and you're simply just lifting them at that level. Lifting and lowering. You see I'm keeping my legs up past my knee. That's what I hope you'll do. Keep them up, squeezing the butt to lift up. And I can assure you, Anna doesn't usually act that bad every class. I don't know what it is about today. It's all right. I'll get her to the track later to run again. Get all that energy out of her. 2 more. Upper body inclusion, for those of you who want it, arms are extended out and a bit. Now if you've got a mirror, check it out. Make sure your arms are at the shoulder level. They're not going forward, they're not going back. We're lifting up and lowering down. 4 more here. And bring it on in. Good job, pull forward. We only have 1 more back exercise for the lower and upper back. Of course, you can keep it purely lower if that's what your preference is for today. And then we'll make our way up to standing to do some more balance. Tap, 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 tap. As fast as you can do it. So you can stay down with the upper body, or you can take the arms back, lift the chest, and then pulse up and down with the legs. With the arms. You can keep your forehead down even with the arms moving if that feels better for you. and stop. Good job. Lower it down into our Sphinx again. Pull forward. Really strong core work. Really strong arm work. So be proud of yourselves. Let's just gently make our way up to standing. You can do it by the down dog or however you want to make your way up. And I'm going to move the screen up so that we can get into our balancing. The balance that I've been practicing for a long time, and you've been practicing it with me. Let's keep on practicing it. So left arm out, right knee up and out to the side. So you can stay here, or picking up that flexed foot, you drive the heel and extend the leg as far as you can. Good, change sides. So just bring it on in, arm comes down, take the right arm out, left knee to the side, and then if you can, let's take the foot and extend it out. Oopsie. Good for your ankle stability too. Bring it in, lower it down, dancer's pose. So we're holding on to the inside part of your right foot, left arm lifts. You can stay at this level or join me by coming down further, extending the back leg up and reaching forward. Change sides. Four more here. Then we'll do our tree pose again like we did at the start. And you'll hopefully have more balance. Should do after all the core strength. Come on in. Right foot along the side of the left leg. Hands to either your heart, your third eye, or we lift. Keep the shoulders down, and if you can, take your eye gaze up. Wonderful. Change sides. I definitely feel that stability there that I didn't have as much of at the start. Hope you do too. So bring the hands to heart, third eye, or we lift. So Melburnians, as we know, we've got 6 more weeks of lockdown at least. And I'll be here 6 sessions a week for these 6 weeks. If it's longer, I'll still be doing this here too. We don't give up, so join me any session that you can, whenever you want. Feet back to hip width distance. Spread the word, shoulders around. The more people that keep on exercising, the better, because when we get back to the gym, it won't feel as challenging. Check it on out. Thanks for joining me. Have a lovely weekend, and I may see you tomorrow if that's what you decide to join me. I'll be at 9:30 again in the morning. Fix up my headband. See ya.